The Business Breakfast is brought to you by Nescafe. Wake up to life.
Business breakfast time, Nescafe time, as we get going with our business breakfast at 6.5 minutes after 7 o'clock in Trinidad and Tobago. Good to have you with us as we go into the second hour of Morning Edition on this Monday. Let's talk now about Connexion Integrated Solutions. They're based at Savannah Villas in Aranjuez, and they're hosting a seminar and workshop that's going to be at the University of the West Indies Learning Resource Centre. It's targeting micro, small and medium businesses and will be held in a couple of weeks' time, in fact 3 weeks' time, on Saturday the 6th of August 2016. It's under the theme Increasing Profits through digital marketing. And of course, in this go-over season, everyone is looking to increase profits. They would like to maintain the same profits from 2015 if they could, but increasing it will be tremendous from their point of view. Well, the event is going to be focused on digital marketing, as we've mentioned already. And to tell us more, we're joined by two personalities involved with the organization. Managing Director of Connexion Integrated Solutions, Glenroy McIntosh, who you will tell by the accent might be very keen to find out what's going on, the dialogue between the two prime ministers up there in Jamaica over the next few days. And we also have with us Kherdine Gonzales, who is involved with marketing and administration with the company. Very good morning to you both. Good to have you here on the program. Let's give you all the basic information on the event, the cost for the exercise. So a one-day seminar workshop, $450. You can go to connexsol.net/register to register for the event. That's CONNEXSOL.net to register. You can also find them on Facebook, Connexion Integrated Solutions. And if you're looking for a phone number to reach them, it's 798-9280. That's 798-9280 or 368-9776. So, Glenroy McIntosh, tell us what are we talking about here? Increasing profits through digital marketing. What are we focusing on?
All right. So, good morning, everyone. Thanks for having me. So, basically, the seminar is about digital marketing. We're living in a world that it's highly based on social media. Digital marketing has taken over the scope of things. Now, in Trinidad, we're presently, although we're trying to hide it, in a recession. And you have to come up with innovative ways or cost-solution ways or cost-effective ways to increase your profits. Now, the digital marketing is quite inexpensive in comparison to traditional media, TV, print, where digital marketing allows you to connect directly with your target audience. Versus when you put an ad in the newspaper or TV, you don't know how many persons are viewing or engaging with a particular ad or image. But digital marketing allows you to connect directly with your customers, allows you to also expand your reach and increase your brand awareness.
Well, maybe we shouldn't cancel this segment immediately because they're taking away all the advertising from Morning Edition. But hopefully we'll get on a digital platform at some point. But Kherdine Gonzales, tell us what is going to be the format of the event. Is it going to be an all-day exercise, and how is it going to roll out?
Well, it starts at 11 a.m. and it ends at 4 p.m. There'll be two guest speakers, Mr. McIntosh himself, as well as CK Marketing from Canada. They're going to be talking to them basically about, basically increasing your profits through digital marketing, the use of Facebook, Instagram, social media. Gist of what they might be talking about is how to differentiate what you may post in comparison to what the competition may post. So you would want to differentiate what it is that you as a small business sell yourself, when to post, the things that you should post, and how what you post can attract your customers.
So is there going to be an opportunity as well for dialogue with the presenters? Will there be opportunities for question and answer? Will that be part of the schedule as well?
Well, I believe it should be an open forum, and even though after, they can always come and speak to the speakers as well. There'll also be booths set up at LRC itself, because it's hosted in New LRC, where people can rent and come and expose and showcase what they have.
So there's an opportunity as well at the workshop for those involved in digital marketing to exhibit at the event itself? Is that what you're saying?
Not necessarily digital marketing. I'm not sure if you're familiar with TIC, which is the Trade and Investment Convention.
Yeah. Well, we have to be. We had the opening a couple of weeks ago.
Right. Similar to those booths, businesses can come and rent booths and show off.
And so it's the
what
same
it is that
contact
they
information
offer.
if they want to rent
Yes,
booths at
yes.
the event. So again, we've given you the contact information in relation to that. But Glenroy McIntosh, I mean, digital marketing for people who are so keyed in, like yourself, younger people, the millennials as they're referred to, it seems to be easier to move into the whole question of digital marketing. I was just arguing with my children just over the weekend that they don't watch TV anymore. They say that is so old-fashioned, and they would catch everything on their phones and on tablets and whatever. Is it a difficult transition for traditional businesses to move into this sphere of digital marketing?
Yes, it is, because I realize that there is apprehension somewhat, or reservation with business or established business or older business owners in accepting traditional digital media or marketing. Well, let me just quickly clarify something. Being young doesn't make you a social media expert. I think there is a misclarification or misconception in that because you're young, you're expert in social media. I have training from the international certification programs, Pristine, just to ensure that I'm qualified in the area. So having 20,000 followers doesn't make an expert, because it does take a particular science route, where knowing the times to post, how to post content marketing, it requires a particular skill. In responding to the question you had asked, where traditional media has its place, but it should be used in tandem with digital marketing. For a young business, which is 1 to 3 years, or a business just trying to survive, it's quite inexpensive, where you can use 20 US to run an ad versus putting an ad in a particular newspaper.
You're going again with that.
No, I'm just showing the comparison.
No, just pull it
the comparison where it costs, whereas you put in an ad in the newspaper or on television, it's quite expensive.
Absolutely, and just on that point, but as you said correctly, and Ms. Gonzalez was talking about the same point, it's about timing.
Yes.
When do you put this? Where? How? Which arm of digital media? Where do you go? Is that some of the information that's going to be available at the seminar?
Yes, it is. No, digital marketing is a broad spectrum. Social media marketing is just one aspect of it, because it requires SEM, which is search engine marketing, SEO, which is search engine optimization. You also have email marketing. It's a broad spectrum, but we will be focusing on social media marketing at that seminar. Because when people normally hear digital marketing, they think social media only. But no, that's just one aspect of digital marketing.
And from your involvement with the organization and this event, I mean, we've still got 3 days to go, Kherdine Gonzales, to the actual event itself. But have you seen interest being shown towards people, small businesses, medium businesses, registering for this event and maybe asking questions, some of the same questions we're asking as to what are they going to benefit from at the event?
Well, yes, as he said, in the earlies, there was a lot of apprehension towards it. A lot of people weren't very, receptive towards some of the information, but after a few thoughts, they think about it. What are you really getting from it? Think about the value. Think about this 450 as more of an investment towards the building of your business. It's time to get to the times. There's obviously a paradigm shift from traditional means of technology to now. So we have to get to the times and, bring what we incorporate marketing techniques into this shift of technology.
And like shifting away from TV6, quite obviously, with all that is going on. But we have a couple of minutes left, Glenroy, and we just want to remind everybody again that we're talking about a seminar and workshop for micro, small, and medium businesses. It's going to be Saturday, the 6th of August at the Learning Resource Center of the University of the West Indies. The theme is increasing profits through digital marketing. We've given you all the contact information already. What would you say overall? To some people might be skeptical and saying, well, it sounds attractive, but how will I know? When will I know that I'm actually benefiting? Apart from the obvious, the bottom line, the profits and the greater revenue coming in. Well, because sometimes you'll find it difficult to gauge whether it's the new marketing or whether it's actually working for them. Will they get some insights as to how they can tell if it's effective, what it is they're going to be doing?
Yes, well, that's a good question. One of the things that we aim to deal with at the seminar is how to content marketing, what to post. So I find that a lot of businesses in Trinidad, they just posted on Instagram their photos of the business. But when you just blast information without having that engagement with customers, so, okay, asking the feedback. Now, having a Facebook page is one thing, but you must have that extended arm where you have the feedback. Because, sadly, one of the things that Trinidad has, or lack of, customer service. It's an issue that we're plagued with all throughout Trinidad. You have experienced.
How come you're still in this country?
We have to have an honest dialogue.
No, it's
right?
no, you can't get away from that. This customer service is terrible, man.
And one of the things that having a company doing the social media marketing for you, or the management, is that whereas you are focusing on the business, we are the company is managing it for you in terms of the dialogue. So it's almost like a medium between the business and the customer, because having that, okay, send us a message, but then when you send a message on Facebook, there's no response. 3-4 days, a week after, you still haven't gotten a response. So it's, one of the things that we're trying to do is use for social media for customer feedback, brand awareness. So if a person didn't know about your business, being on social media actually have you, or enable your business to have an online presence. And then it extends from being online to being in person, where you actually have the cash in hand, which is why we say increasing profits through digital marketing.
Sounds interesting. And by the way, I should mention, my producer just advised that 2 officers from the Immigration Department are running down Frederick Street right now to deal with Glenroy McIntosh, the Managing Director of Connexion Integrated Solutions. But I think he'll be around long enough for the event on August the 6th. Thanks very much for joining us this morning. If all goes well with the event, that people see the value in digital marketing, even might put us out of business. But we'll wait and see how that goes. We'll take a break and continue with our Monday morning edition.